Hello, mums, and welcome to today. I hope you can hear me okay over the sound of the wind. We have a lot of wrist stuff today. We're going to be in this position a lot. So we're just going to warm up our wrists. You're going to just turn them in and then let them go. Turn them in and let them go. So they should look like a little, I don't know, I guess like a boxing glove, like your knuckles are turned in and your thumbs are on the outside. Now you're going to tuck the thumbs on the inside, pull them in. We're going to straighten out. We're going to extend down. And then we come up, we're going to extend down. Nice. Just give me some wrist circles inwards just to warm it up. And then some wrist circles outwards. Alrighty. From there, you're just going to turn the hands so they face in towards the knees. And then the closer your knees are to the fingertips, the easier it is. The further back they are, the more challenging it is. So it's just so that we can stretch out the back of the forearm before we then create a lot of tension through the front of the forearm. Good. Lift up onto the fingertips and then coming back down, trying to keep the backs of the hands on the floor. Elbows are straight. So sometimes people will do this, but the elbows are bent like this. I want you to extend the elbows, keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Good. Nice. And then from there, you're going to turn the backs of the hands so they face inwards towards each other. Then we're just going to add a little bit of gentle swaying. So we're going to add some pressure this way. So you're stretching more through this forearm. And then we're going to go this way, stretching more through the other. Just back and forth a couple of times, really gentle. Nice. Then we're going to treat the hands like they're a clock. So we're going 12 o'clock. Just press over the wrists. You're going to go 1 and 11, 2 and 10. You're going to go over this way, over that way, over this way, over that way. 3 and 9. So side to side, a little bit of gentle pressure through the forearms. If you feel any wrist tenderness or thumb tenderness, today's workout might not be the one for you. I give you a hall pass. And then go to the next number. What's that? 4 and 7? 8? Then 5 and 7. Good. And then down to 6 o'clock. Good. Oh, that really tested my brain. Nice. Okay. So we're going to start off in your all fours position. So you're going to inhale, relax your tummy. Exhale, draw the belly in, lift through the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, relax the tummy, let it go. Exhale, lift through the pelvic floor, draw the tummy muscles in. From there, we're going to extend our right arm out to the edge of the mat. We're going to extend the back of the toes. And then from there, keeping the core nice and stable, we're going to lift up so you're in line with the ear, shoulder. You're with the hip, glute, toe, everything in one line. So we're not shifting. From there, we bring it back in. If that is stable, we're just going to keep extending out, keeping that core really nice and tight. I don't tend to like to do the alternating because I feel like people can't stabilize enough through this. If you are nice and stable here, feel free to come back to center and then try and do alternating. But do you see how my hips aren't shifting from side to side? I'm staying really nice and strong through my core. My hips stay even. So we inhale as we come out, we exhale as we come back in. So if we don't have the integrity to do that, I want you to give me 4 of these and then 4 of these. Okay, so let's go for 8 together. Inhale, relax the tummy. Exhale, lift through the pelvic floor and core. Inhale, let's take it out. We lift up, no arching through the spine. Good. If you can, you're going to extend and do the other side. Bring it back in, extend and do the other side. Nice. Extend and do the other side. Good. Extend, do the other side. Nice. Switch if you are not alternating. Inhale, exhale, lift through the pelvic floor, draw that belly in, bring the head back. Opposite arm and leg extending. Opposite arm and leg extending. Opposite arm and leg. Last one, opposite arm and leg. Brilliant. Good stuff. Just roll the shoulders a couple of times, release a little bit of tension, make a nice big roll the other direction. Good stuff. From there, we are going to, today we are going to focus on push-ups. So there's two options. You can either do push-ups on the knees, so your knees are slightly behind the hips. You're tucking the pelvis, you're keeping the core engaged, ribs towards hips. You're trying to drop everything to the floor and press back up. Or you can come up, you come down, you lower everything, knees, and then legs. You choose your option. I'm fine with you going for the hardest version first and then regressing down to the easier one, rather than trying the easier one and going harder, only because we're trying to maximize our time. We've only got a 10-minute workout. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Let's go for our push-ups, shall we? Let's try and get 10 mums. So when we do our push-ups, your shoulders are right on top of the wrists, meaning that when my elbows come out, they're not wide as my mat and they're not going out to 90 degree. I want them to be slightly inwards, and we're going to go for a 45 degree. So my elbow is going out in a diagonal, all right? Why do we do this? Because it's less pressure on the shoulder and we have nice triceps when we do this, okay? Off we go for 10. Inhale. Do your option. Exhale. Off we go. Pressing back up. Lift the knees. Pressing back up. Lift the knees. So the breath management strategy is whatever is best for you. So I struggle to keep my core engaged as I come down, so I'm going to exhale as I come down. If you're just banging out push-ups, continue on with an inhale as you go down, and then exhale as you come back up. Whatever works best for your core. I've lost count, so let's just do 2 more. Feels about right. Nice, good stuff. Okay, from there we're going to do our IYT. So when we originally did this, we were up and we were doing I, Y, pulling it in for a T. We're going to make it a little bit more dynamic. We're going to do it with marching. So you're going to balance on one leg. We're going I, Y, T, bring it in. Oh no, we went I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. Good, we're going to swap legs. I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. March. I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. So when you're bringing it in, you're trying to keep elbows behind the body. Good stuff. Couple more. I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. And you're just flailing the arms around. I want you to be really consciously thinking that you're pulling those elbows in and you're activating those lat muscles, your back muscles. Other leg. I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. Last one. I, bring it in, Y, bring it in, T, bring it in. Good stuff, my mums. All right, into our renegade rows. So the renegade row, 2 options. You are either in the all fours position, like this, with the knees behind the hips, and you're trying to stabilize with one hand, bring it into the center. You're pulling the elbow in, bringing it back down. So if that is fine, you can then try and do it up here. So you would be doing this, and then I'm going to add to it on the next one. Okay, are we ready? 8 on each side. Nice conscious breath, stacked right on top of that shoulder. 1, 2, big exhales, you pull. 3, 4, hips stay down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff. Swapping sides and bring my left hand to the center. I'm extending my legs out. Thumb stays down if it can. Ready, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good stuff. Alrighty. I feel like it's too soon to go back into push-ups, but I guess we're going back into push-ups. Give yourself a little stretch out. My shoulders are already feeling it. All right, let's do it. Push-ups. Here we go. 10. Woo. Extending out. Everything you got. That's 3. It's okay to splat too, I'm just saying. So a splat would be plop, and then just come up with as much control as you can. 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to knees so I can keep my core engaged. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Oh, shoulders. All right, marching. Let's go, march. Let's go, marchy march. Up, off you go. If you have little dumbbells, you can also use those guys. Good single leg balance. And then when we lift the leg like this in march, we're actually activating the hip flexor. We're also trying to activate the deep core if you use the pelvic floor. Y. See? My biceps are on fire. Okay, pull it in. Y. T. Y. T. Boom. Boom. Y. Boom. T. Boom. Boom. Y. Boom. T. Boom. Last one. And you know what? Like, I have done some other weights in the gym. I've maybe gone for a run here and there, spin class here and there. But I've really mainly just been doing these workouts. And I feel so much better. So I hope you feel so much better. And like you've done something, you've achieved something, and you definitely have. Like, yeah, you're doing great. Last one. Y. T. Renegade rows. So this time, what we're going to try is if you're in that position and all is well, we are going to now do a row. We're going to try and bring the hand behind the back, open the chest up, bring it down, swap hands. Row. Bring that hand behind the chest, open the chest up, swap hands. Row. Good. Off we go. If you haven't already, you should be with me. 4. Row. Open the chest. 5. Good. 6. 7. Row. 8. Hips down. 9. Last one. 10. Whew. Okay. Well done. 10 minutes. You got it in. Good stuff. I'm so proud of you. I'll see you again tomorrow.